hope this stays on. Alright, okay, I think it's charging now. Please be charging now. Yes. Hey y'all, it is your funny neighborhood unicorn. I'm trying to let everybody know what's going on. Um, um, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm safe. I'm grateful. I'm safe. Um, I'm just letting people know I'm live because a lot of people wanted to know how to how to support the GoFundMe and stuff. So um yeah, I I'm still in shock. Uh, definitely still in shock. I don't. I keep trying to like figure out like what's the right thing for me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like what do I do in this situation? Okay, there's my alarm. What do I do in this situation? What do I do right now? Um, I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't. I don't know. I can't put into words how the fuck I feel. I'm a mix of so many different emotions. Trying to make sure I share the GoFundMe and just let people know that I am alive and I do need help. 'Cause I do. Um I don't know how to make the right moves right now. I feel like I'm so behind and like there's parts of me that feel like I shoulda did this, shoulda did that. I really didn't even know I don't know how you prepare for a tree falling on your house other than and so much was going on and and I'm trying not to beat myself up because I didn't know what I didn't know and I mean why wouldn't I be comfortable at home? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I try to be at peace and make my home, you know, feel the way I wanted it to feel and try to decorate and stuff. So I'm battling back and forth between feeling like, damn, you should have moved this, or you should have kept that in the box, or you should have put this away, or you should have, like, I'm doing everything on my own. I mean, in terms of when it's going down, when everything is happening, I'm mom. I'm the adult. I'm the provider for my house. I'm the protector of my house. I'm the nurse. I'm the lawyer. I'm the representative. I'm the caregiver. I'm the therapist. I'm I'm mother. You know what I'm saying? And in all that, I had to think of what would I do if a tree fell on my house. I'm happy to say that I did do what I set out to do, which was make sure my babies are safe. I did that. I get overwhelmed and choked up and nervous when I think about what could have happened because I went back and I saw the damage, and I'm just like, it's like people when they get in car accidents and then they see the car and they see how mangled up it was and and they're just grateful to be alive. I'm that. I'm that because a tree fell on my house. And that when I tell you that tree, that wasn't no regular, that wasn't no little bitty look, that was not nothing to fuck with. It took my house out. One tree. It was so big, and I'm I am amazed at how I saw the roots. Like the roots came up, but that motherfucker, that tree was over 100 years old. I'm like, damn, the ground, the land is so. I don't even know agriculturally how to explain the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't want to try. I just, I just, there's so many thoughts running through my head. Let me try to get in the chat. Shit to go fund me. Um, but the link is in the title. Yeah, the link is in the title. So, you can go to the title. I'm trying to use if I ever had a time, and then I'm battling. I'm be on some real shit. I'm be on some real shit. I got a lot going on. I got a lot of emotions going on right, man. I'm like, now is not the time for me to be humble and quiet. Like, if I ever wanted to use my voice or use my platform for anything, well, now's the time to say something. But I be feeling bad because I'm struggling in between that shit. Because I'm like, I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to this. But I can say I do have community. But man, that the thought, the things you have to unthink, the things you have to unlearn when shit is going on with you. It's like uh, I don't know how to say anything. I don't know what to I don't know what to do. I really don't. But I am safe. I'm with family right now. I'm with my cousin. I'm posting I don't know, trying to make it all make sense. Some things I can't, some things I just can't. But right now what I'm doing is I'm sharing this live so I can tell the story. Hey sis, thank you for being here. I'm gonna use my voice and my platform and community and you know, do what I can. I was just saying, if I ever had a time I needed to use my voice, now is it, right? I better say something now. That's the scariest thing I ever been in my life. That's the scariest situation I've ever been in my life. Every instinct. trying to kick in at the same time. Every emotion trying to kick in at the same time. I'm all scratched up. I done had to walk through fucking what was probably poison ivy, poison, all types of shit. Fucking, I had huge spider webs in my yard. I used to look at them. I was supposed to cut my grass, and I couldn't because it kept raining. It has rained for over a week straight. Over a week straight, it's raining, and I guess that probably contributed to it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably did too. But when I tell you them roots, I saw the roots of that tree. I saw the roots of that tree, and that tree is huge, huge, and it could have, but it didn't. But again, like I ain't never experienced no shit like this in my life. I'm struggling through like trying to be like, yo, you know, like you know, I'm trying to do the right thing, but there is no right thing to do type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know what to do other than be grateful that we're alive because oh my God. I went back to the house yesterday. I went back to the house and um I saw everything. I went live on Facebook, so there is a live. I broke down. I couldn't I just I just I almost threw up. You know what I'm saying? I could barely damn breathe. I'm trying to I'm trying to I'm just trying to keep it together. But also I'm falling the fuck apart. And then it's thinking of what the fuck is gonna happen. Where am I gonna stay? I The realization that I'm not going back home. Like that's not home. Home is gone. Like gone. My house is gone. My fucking house is gone. Hold on one second. This is she. On last week, and she has they gave her like a protective like sandal to go over the cast. Yeah, that's destroyed. I tried to go back to the house and get it, but it's wet and it's got everything on it. So that and her crutches were bent a little bit, but so I don't think I don't know. Mhm. Through the card, yeah. Mhm. Got you. Okay. Right. Okay. No, they were damaged. She has them, but they're damaged. No. The kids have well she's the last one. She is Medicaid and me and my boys don't have insurance. Okay. 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 So it was well we all wear glasses, but it was her glasses and then my son one of my son's glasses are damaged. We can't get to them. So that's two. Yeah, yeah. And I hadn't gotten a prescription yet, so I don't. I mean, okay, okay. Yes, I had medications. Yeah, prescriptions. I I have no idea what they are at the moment or the names of them, but I can try to see if I can contact my doctor tomorrow and get the list of them. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I do have refill. Yes. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Okay. Thank y'all for your patience with that. Um, thank you. Thank you, Lady J. Oh, Lady J. I didn't even know. Girl, I'm so glad you're here. I didn't even think about that. Like I can't even oh man, that was the Red Cross that called. Um they're sending out and they'll be contacting me about resources to help and stuff. So um Yeah, I am definitely grateful. I am I don't really know what else to be because there's so many things that I feel right now. Hey baby. Hey. Looking for my pencil. No. Oh, dang. No, I thought I had an extra one. I'm trying to remember where I might have an extra one. In the container that I took back to work, I had a whole pack of them. But something said grab it because Kavadi would need. Um, it's just fine. 'Cause I know I have. When you go out, you can get one. I don't know. It might be in Jada's room. Oh, okay. Jada's room. I just thought we had like an extra one down here. Okay. I'm live on Twitch right now, by the way. Sharing what you see saying? My hoodie. You can see. So I took it off while we were there. Nah. It's fine. It's fine. Don't have autism kids. Shut up, son. I'm sorry for that. No. You good. Son, could you bring me a bottle of water, please? Thank you. Excuse me. Um. So yeah, I am battling or navigating through a range of emotions and trying to figure out which one to step through with first. I do not know. I cannot guess. I am only going through how I feel as I feel it on some real shit. I don't I don't know what else to do. I don't really want to try to do anything else. Um I'm sharing. Um Trying to let people know I'm here. I'll be feeling like I'm calm and then all of a sudden I'm so I heard a little bit of thunder yesterday, and I was like, my cousin that we're staying with has a 2-story house, so there's the upstairs where thank you where some of the bedrooms are and stuff, and I'll hear them walking, and I'm like I'm tensing up. I'm so nervous. I don't know if y'all gonna ever get me uh I mean I'm gonna have to it'll take time for me to be able to be out in the wilderness again, but I mean, and then I had to go back to the house. Y'all, when I opened that door and I saw the sky, when I opened the inside of the door and I saw the sky and leaves and branches and broken wood and just tree fell, and so the house is like this, right? Just the wall. The tree fell when I went back. The house was like that. Front of the house just pancaked the shit. Just pancaked the shit. Devastated. My godmama told me, she said, when the ex left, she had she said you need to move from the river. And I was on Broad Riverside. I was close to the river. I could walk to the river walk. I used to walk the river walk. Um, she said you need to move from there. From that moment, I started looking and thinking, okay, what if we gotta move? How would we move? I started looking at flood zones and trying to figure out where, because it was a flash flood. We didn't even get the warning. We got the flash flood warning after the tree had hit the house and after the fire department and everything, and after we were on the road getting to my cousin's house. That's when we got the flash flood warning. after. He said, I had a drop ceiling fall on me, so I know what you mean by nervous over everything that reminds you. It sounds like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta take my daughter to her therapist. This is the first time we're meeting her new therapist tomorrow, and this is how we're started off. Yeah, well, the house, our house is gone. Right, alert or lack thereof. Like I said, it's a different wave of emotions that falls over you. But I'm so grateful for community. I really am. It's ain't no other way for me to say it because people have really been. People was almost harassing me. Like, I mean, not like no. I'm saying like it's like, well, where's the GoFundMe? Well, where's the GoFundMe? Well, damn it, where's the GoFundMe? Y'all, I'm trying. Okay, and I mean like they want to help for real. Like they be like, where is it? So I'm trying. Give me a second. Give me a second. I couldn't think, and then I had like I didn't know the one person that I would call and did call. She couldn't put together the GoFundMe, so I said, okay, I got it. I'll do it because I couldn't think of nothing else. I couldn't think of nothing else. My best friend. Um, but I just it's Sunday. Me and me and Umi Yogi usually walk on Sundays. Gotta find another place to walk on Sundays now. We used to walk in my neighborhood, come back to the house. It's a lot. It's a lot. I know when I hear my mother's song. I know when I hear my mother's song, something about to happen. When I tell y'all every time, if I hear if I hear her voice singing, there's a leak in this old building. I know I gotta have my head on a swivel. It's been tested. It's been tested. Yep, it's been tested. I wish I had another charger. I think I do have another charger. If I do have another charger, I'm gonna try to grab my other phone so I can stream from two places. But first, I need to I need to share the stream because I will forget, and I want to make sure I'm letting everyone know that needs to know, and that would I know they would want to know and would want to help and stuff like that. I'm just trying to tell everybody everything. Um, and let people know that I am safe. It's hard for me to like, and of course, my phone's been ringing a lot, so I've been pulled every which way. Um, so trying to let people know as much at one time is basically what I be trying to do. Um, I'm a shop. I'm still in shock. I go from being okay to being like super, like everything. All everything just falls over me. I'm sorry. I'm sharing. So pardon me. Um, pardon me. Trying to get everything right. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm telling everybody. I'm just telling everybody, man. I never thought I'd. Who's gonna think that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be fair, again, I started hearing the song. I started hearing there's a leak in this whole building, and something was like so many things were happening. I had just gotten, I got my job now. I'm doing something. I'm able to, I just fixed my room up so that I could stream more because I'm able to go to work, get my kids, and still have enough time to come back. And I want to take, you know, creating, working on my business, and streaming. I want to do it more because it is, it's multiple streams of income. I enjoy doing it. That's the most important thing. It's not only that there's the potential to make money from what I'm doing, is that I really do enjoy what I'm doing and I'm doing something meaningful. I can tell the impact. I can tell, and the impact and the inspiration that I get from being a streamer and interacting with so many people and being a part of communities and stuff like that. I like making games and I'm providing something and services for people that enjoy games also and want to do something creative. Me being creative and me being kind of like, and flexible was what the summer camp that I directed, y'all. That was one of the most fulfilling things I did because I'm there with these kids. They're expressing themselves through art. They're learning new art styles. I'm watching them like find their voices and project their voices. And even my daughter. I'm watching my daughter come out of her shell a little bit more. She's never acted. She told me she couldn't do it. She said she couldn't do all the things that I'm watching her do. I'm seeing my own child. I'm seeing other children. These kids feel safe with me. I let them know I'm here to make sure that y'all are safe, and I'm standing on that. And anytime there was any danger around them, I took care of it. They see me, hey, Miss Queen. I greet them with a smile every day. Every time I see them walk past, hey, how you doing? Y'all good? They, I get to do that. I remember when Miss Johnson did it for me. My kindergarten teacher, I never forget it, Miss Johnson. Beautiful black woman. She used to wear her hair in two twists that went around the back like that every day, where part down the middle. I remember her. Miss Yams, hey. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was talking about my experience at the summer camp and how I'm grateful that I can do, you know, the things that I'm doing with the schedule I have. I can be with my kids. I can get my daughter from school. She's not riding the bus. not riding the bus. She doesn't want to. I like having that time with her. I like being able to go home and then I could come and I got everything set up so that I could stream more, so that I could dance, so that I could make music. I just got a keyboard. I just got access to a keyboard, playing the guitar, the drums, and I'm dancing and everything. And I'm like, I can do this. And I can. I just got to do it in a different space now. And I need I need um I need the help to do it. That's it. And it'll get there. And I am getting help. Like I said, um, the community is coming through. They really are. Um, and my kids are safe. We just look. My son, Kavadi, me and him just looked. We just looked. Yeah, right now I'm texting. I'm sorry. Um, there's a non-profit organization down here that I know that I'm just remembering I could reach out to find a new place to live. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm grateful. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying about being a creative. Um, at the summer camp, I was able to help the kids. I was able to help my daughter, and I was the director of a performing arts summer camp. And I still had, the time to come back and talk to, um, talk to y'all. It was really busy. I was trying to get adjusted to the camp because the camp took a lot out of me. And then when it was done, like when we were able to do the final production, um, when we did the final production, I watched the kids. They were so proud of themselves. I had gotten my cousin to film a music video for them, and with them, starring them, I had made these banners that were a slideshow projection that had their names, and it was like starring, and it had their names, so their parents got to see their names and lights, and just I was able to help. I want to do that. And had I had a different type of employment, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I need to be in something creative because at the last little girl I spoke to, I saw her mom. I told her mom, I said, "Hey, it's been a pleasure being, meeting your daughter." And I looked at her and I said, "Are you proud of yourself?" I said, "You should be." And she has the biggest smile. The littlest thing, but she's got the biggest smile. I'm looking at this little beautiful black girl, and she's just so happy. She got to like be in the show. I taught her Milan dance. We got to do it at the end. They were so excited to do it. They got to be on stage. They got to be in lights. They had a whole big crowd cheering for them because we had a packed house. Um, and and I looked at her and I said, you got it. I said, you got it. I was like, it's right there. It's all over you. You got it. I said, you be the light, okay? She said, yes, ma'am. Gave me a big smile, big old hug. I saw her mama, I waved at her mama had a big old smile on her face. And I was able to give them that. They got that memory now. Because 4 days after, we didn't know until later, but 4 days after that, her mom passed away from cancer. Same woman I just met. And I had seen coming to pick her baby up when she could. I didn't. None of us knew she had cancer. We just see her mom getting her baby and stuff. Yeah, she was the last little girl I talked to before everybody left and we started closing down. The next day I had COVID. There was a lot of people there. It was rainy. It was a lot going on. Um, but yeah, that was the last little girl I talked to. And her mama. I think the funeral is tomorrow. I think no, the funeral is the 23rd. Hmm. But I was able, but they had that. Her mama got to see her baby on stage. You know what I'm saying? And her mama got to see her baby on stage with her name and lights. It wasn't a lot. I didn't have a whole lot of money to hire a whole crew. My organization that I worked for, the camp, the nonprofit that the camp is under, we were barely making it through everything. We're barely getting everybody paid. Everybody came together to give these kids something good. And I put this stuff together so that these kids could see their names and know, because I know invisible black kids and black people. And I sat down at my computer and I said, it was the day before, the day of. I was still working on them banners because I was like, them babies gonna see them names and lights. Their parents gonna see that, and I was able to give that. She's 12 years old. Her mom's name is Chastity. But she had that and she knew it was honest. She knew it wasn't just someone just saying something to her to get something out of her or to make her feel away or to scam or nothing. She knows that somebody did something for her and her baby because they wanted to, because they chose to, and they were deliberate about it. That's why I make the games I make. That's why I dance. That's why I'm the mom I am. That's why I'm the person I am. That's why I'm allowing myself to be me. Yeah. I'm so glad I was able to do that. I really am. I really am. Um, Look, Lady J got here and cried. Hey, 713. Hey. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. When my coworker sent me the message that uh the message said one of our campers, one of our babies lost their mom. And I'm sad anyway because one of our camp babies lost their mom. Who you need to beat up? You won't believe me if I tell you. Click the GoFundMe link in the title. It's got the video showing moments before a tree fell on my house and destroyed everything. My house is gone. Mhm. But me and my babies are safe. My daughter came into my room moments before. She was scared by the thunder. And she came to my room and I told her, come here. I said, you ain't gotta feel bad about being scared. Come here. I know you're 15. And then her brother, Kavadi, y'all, some of y'all have met Kavadi. Kavadi went to go check on his sister because he knew that she gets scared. He knows I get scared too. So he came to my room. We started reminiscing. I called their father on the phone because I was telling a funny story. Kavadi wanted to call his father and see if he remembered the funny story. My daughter hadn't heard it. I decided to record the conversation because it is a funny story that I was about to tell and reminisce on. And while I'm telling the story and me and him are laughing back and forth, branches fall on my house and then a whole tree comes down, takes out my kitchen, my dining room, my living room, my daughter's room, my glitter room, half my son's room. And the only room that wasn't touched was mine. They were in there with me. And that tree, and be clear, that tree destroyed that house. It took the whole side of the house. It took a whole 85% of the house in one boom, pancake the whole front. But God, but God and my ancestors, because again, I heard my mama tap. I felt her tap my shoulder, and I was concerned the day before I was gonna pay my rent, and something said, because here's the other issue, my landlord changed. I didn't get anything in the mail. I only got a text message and a link to a portal. I thought it was a scam. I got the receipts to prove it. I thought it was a scam. I was able to a put a maintenance order in, and they did take care of that maintenance order. But still, something about the money felt weird. They never gave me their name. They never gave me their address. They never gave me a lease. Nothing. And I ended up falling behind on my rent because I wasn't working at the time. And yeah, having to send this message over and over and over, just lets me know how real it is. Having to send the message of we almost died. babying them or anything. Not never, not never, not once, not never. You just go ahead and just count that out. Just take me out that group chat. I ain't there. I ain't there. Leave me alone. But yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to I really want to talk to y'all because I've missed streaming. I hate that I have to do it for this, but also I'm grateful that I do have people that I can talk to. You know, trying to make sure I ain't nothing around me. I'm just nervous all the doggone time. But yeah, my house is gone. I went back to it yesterday. It happened Friday night at midnight. I went back yesterday. Me and Kavadi. It was raining again. We had to get raincoats and try to be careful. At first, I couldn't get through the house, my um and then my son was able to get through it. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I was overwhelmed when I saw it. Honestly, I equated to when people, have been in a car accident and then they actually see the car. That's what it was like. That's what it was like. I almost threw up. I really did. I wanted. And I hadn't eaten either. So I was just. I'm running on fumes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't slept 24 hours. You know what I mean? I'm just up. I'm just up, like wired. Feel me? I keep saying we're safe to try to make myself. Hey, DJ Diz. Hey, thank you, thank you for the love. I know it looked like clickbait, the title, but it's not. It's real. An actual tree fell on my house and destroyed everything. I wish I was just talking about The Sims. But if I'm being honest, I knew it was time to leave. That house was old. It had and I don't mean old like in character. I mean old like it had issues and huge. DJ Diz, the tree was huge. I believe if you go to the GoFundMe, the link is in the title. If you go to the GoFundMe, I think because I tried to, you only could upload so many pictures. I think I uploaded a picture of the tree. It might be there. If not, I'll be putting it on my social media. If you follow me on Facebook, you can. Honestly, the video only really shows the front of the house, and I couldn't get through the front door at the time. So when I look through the door, all you see is just everything hanging from the ceiling. You see the sky, you see leaves, you see branches, you see wood, you see dust all over the floor. It's my kitchen, my dining room, my living room, my daughter's room, my home office, and half of my son's room destroyed. I had a 5 bedroom house destroyed. And like I was saying about my landlord and why I don't have insurance because the landlord changed over in February. All I got was a damn text message. Um and uh yeah, all I had was a text message, and I didn't get nothing in the mail. They never gave me their name or their address or anything. Anything. And so I don't have no lease. And because I didn't have no lease, I couldn't get renter's insurance when I got divorced and went to make all the changes that I needed to make. And they said, okay, well, the only way you can get renter's insurance under your policy is if you had a lease, and I didn't have it. And I kept trying to get it, and I didn't have it. So I have a GoFundMe, and I have had people reach out to me to support, and the Red Cross contacted me. They gave me like $600 to help with immediate needs. And I know my son is going to the store to go get some stuff today, and they'll be helping and send some more funding to assist with anything medical. My daughter is in a cast and on crutches, and her the boot thing got destroyed. The protective sandal got destroyed, and her crutches are a little bent. Um, but like I said, my babies are safe, or actually safe. Um, can't believe it. I can't believe it. The most unbelievable shit happens to me. Unbelievable. And when I say unbelievable, the way I met my unbelievable. The way my ex, my man left, unbelievable. The way I found my siblings, unbelievable. The stuff that I was able to do for the summer camp, and the last little girl I talked to 4 days later, her mom leaves, and I was just able to give her an amazing memory before she left this earth. Unbelievable, unbelievable. The fact that before the crash happened, I pull out my phone to record the conversation that I'm having with the father of my kids, reminiscing about times where my oldest son was afraid of thunderstorms during a thunderstorm. And I catch everything that happens on video. Unbelievable. This is why I call myself your friendly neighborhood unicorn. I know unbelievable stuff happens to me. And because unbelievable stuff happens to me, a lot of the times I like to just make sure I can capture the memory of things that happen, because I need to go back sometimes and myself remember what I've come through and still choose joy. I danced last night. A lot of y'all know I'm on a 6 year streak of dancing every day. Yes, I danced last night. Yes. Yes, I did. Yes. Yep. And I'll do it again too. I can't believe it. I just keep looking back and I'm like, I can't believe it. But I always knew something about that tree though. I ain't gonna lie. That tree was huge. Huge. I used to just go and look at the tree and just be like, I went up and I hugged the tree one time. One good time. And I was releasing a lot. I was getting outside. I was in I just wanted to be in nature and I was and then nah, I almost thought about it because I laid down and I laid down and I almost was like I'm just going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to bed. And then I said no, no, I want to dance. I know it's wild for me to say, but I want to dance. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going through text messages and I'm trying to send everybody everything I can. Crazy.